What's up? And welcome back to my channel. I can't really give y'all a lot of energy right now because I just came from a protest. It was a lot. So, ripping the band-aid off. Yep, this is the last Say What Sunday. This series is ending on my channel. I don't want to make this a big deal, and I feel like I am, but it's not really what I'm trying to do because there's just more important shit going on. And that's honestly, it's ironic because that's honestly part of the reason why it's ending. First and foremost, y'all are the most supportive people whom I've never met, that I have honestly ever come across. More so than people that I know in real life, that have known me in real life for years. Y'all have done so much y'all have done more for me than family members have done for me. And that's why, part of the reason why I'm not actually gonna go over any stories in this episode, just because I don't want to focus on what somebody said on Instagram Live when there was, 14 shots of Ciroc pineapple, and I don't want to talk about what derogatory term Chris Brown called, I don't know, a possible baby mother. Honestly, that's a future thing. I'm getting my niggas mixed up. But I really just wanted to talk to y'all, and I didn't want to talk about any other people. And last week was actually supposed to be the last episode, but I filmed it and it was just so sad. And you could tell how drained I was. You honestly might be able to tell a bit in this video, but I was just drained, man. Just everything that's been going on. And the weight as a Black person with a platform that I feel every single day to do my part. It's just been a lot. And so last week was supposed to be the last episode, but then I sat down to edit it and I was just like, this just don't feel right. This just don't feel right to me. So I cut everything out of that was addressing the fact that was supposed to be the last episode, but this is actually going to be the last one. I feel a little bit lighter. I feel a little bit better now, and I feel like I can actually communicate the things that I wanted to communicate to you, viewer, who maybe you're new, maybe you've been here for the longest. Either way, I just appreciate you being here, and I just wanted to talk to you. Second foremost, this isn't something that I really wanted to do. Not doing Say What Sunday. I didn't want to end it. But the problem with Say What Sunday is that it's been, it just hasn't been sustainable, and it hasn't been sustainable literally since its inception. Because I wanted to get all the stories, and I wanted the Say What Sundays to be as up to date as possible. I would wait until the very end of the week to film. It's a whole thing. And yeah, it just never really corrected itself, and I don't have a team or anything like that. JADE will help me out every now and then, but for the most part, I'm just one woman show out here. And so it hasn't been sustainable for a long time, and I was pretty much just waiting to the point where it got so unsustainable that I couldn't, I had no choice but to end it, basically. Because so basically, I've known this whole time that this wasn't sustainable, but I've just been able to keep up with it. I've been okay keeping up with it, and now I'm just at a point where I just feel like my efforts are better suited in other areas and other projects that you will also be a part of. So that's number one. Number two, I don't want to stop making these videos. I never really wanted to stop making Say What Sunday. My whole plan for Say What Sunday was to sell it. But, I guess people aren't really looking for what I'm putting down on this channel right now, at least as far as Say What Sunday goes. And honestly, that didn't happen, but maybe there's something else that's better for me, that's better suited for me. But yeah, I had hopes of this being acquired by someone and therefore allowing me to just be talent, and that's it. But that never happened. And at this point, I just need to make decisions and do things that are going to be best for me, because at the end of the day, it's probably going to be me for a little bit before I can actually build out an actual team. And I'm not out here I just know a lot of influencers who just be lying, who would be lying about their shit, like making it seem like, you guys, I'm just so busy, or my assistant, they're trash, they're terrible, my team, love you guys so much. And it's just like, I don't want to sit up here and lie and like make y'all like sell this idea that isn't really reality. And so yeah, bitch is tired and can't keep up, so we gotta put a pin in it. Now, this doesn't mean that I'm not going to cover pop culture or just like big newsworthy stories that happen, that I'm never going to talk about them. It's just not going to be on the designated Sunday within the Say What Sunday, you know, series. It's just going to be a one-off video on its own. So I don't want you to think that I'm never going to touch on these things or that I'm going to stop talking about these things, because honestly, if it wasn't for Say What Sunday, I don't know if I would be as political. TBH. I feel like Say What Sunday has made me talk about these things that are uncomfortable for other people to listen to, not for me to talk about, but for other people to listen to. It wasn't until Say What Sunday when I had white people in my comments talking about, Jade, you make so many jokes about white people. It wasn't until Say What Sunday where y'all started asking for my commentary on stories that weren't even pop culture, but were just culture, or just political in some type of way. So I actually think I'm grateful for Say What Sunday, because I feel like it helped me step into an advocacy. I feel like it influenced my advocacy a lot. And I appreciate the fact that y'all basically put the pressure on me to step up and start talking about this shit. So I appreciate you. And thank you for everyone who's ever dragged me and where I've said something wrong. It's happened multiple times, and it will probably happen in the future because I don't have all the answers and I'm learning this shit just like y'all. No excuses, but I just wanted to make you aware that I am aware. I was gonna do the song, but like it was kind of demonic. I thought it was gonna be adorable, but it just turned out demonic. I'll play it for you. Just don't be scared, okay? With the song in 1, 2, 3, hey. You know that baby. So let's just sing the song, You and Me, one more time, one last time. 1, 2, 3. Hey, ooh, say what, say what, say what, you know that I like it, baby. Of course my voice will fucking crack on the last one, because I'm a real boy. And because of everything that's going on, I finally started my business that I've been wanting to do for forever. I finally submitted the paperwork. I finally am doing bigger things. And here's the thing, like I've always felt the pressure, not even from y'all, but just the pressure maybe that I put on myself to do something else, to do something bigger. Because I feel like I'm consistent enough on this channel, but I feel like there was a point when I started expecting more from me when it came to this platform, whether that be production value, whether that be sketches, whether that be just long form scripted content. And so many years I've just battled with what the fuck am I gonna do next? And I had many ideas. I was gonna do a stand-up show and film it. I was going to do a short film. I was gonna do a movie. There were so many projects that didn't happen. And I'm not mad about them not happening, but it just didn't feel right. I don't know. And things need to feel right for me to continue to do them. And then that's when I realized, like, maybe the thing that's next for me, and maybe the thing that's the next project for me after Say What Sunday is over, honestly, even after my YouTube channel is over, because that's a day that will come, I think it's business. I don't think it's content. I think it's something that helps and uplifts my community in some type of way. And so that's currently what I'm working on. And that's when I say it's like, it's hard for me to wake up and look at stories, even though it's fun to crack jokes and shit about celebrities and all that. It's just hard for me to wake up and look up stories about people that I don't really care about, when I know that my time and my talents are best suited in other areas. And so I don't want to say that I disliked doing Say What Sunday. I like making jokes, I like being the talent, but because of the amount of time that I have, because of the limited amount of resources when it comes to people and a team and all that I have, I need to reposition this shit. I need to rework this shit. And when I say this shit, I mean my life so that I can perform at my best and be doing things that are the best for me. And unfortunately, that just includes canceling Say What Sunday. All the other Say What Sundays, they're gonna be here. They ain't never gonna go nowhere. I mean, there might be there might be a few that I might, you know, mute because I've said some things, stupid things, that I don't want to get dragged for. But was this beanie a bad choice? It may have been a bad choice. I feel like I look like a I look like an almond. So yeah, I wasn't trying to make this sad, and I really don't feel like it's a big deal, and I don't really know how to act right now because I'm not sad about this, and I don't think that this is a big deal. And so, and one thing that I hate doing is like making things a bigger deal than. I remember one time, I don't even want to get into it. Do I want to get into it? Why not? If I'm not gonna talk about anyone else's business for the last episode, I'll talk about my own. Basically, I went through a breakup and we hosted a party and told all our friends about it. And to this day, I cringe just thinking about that. I was like, we made such a big deal out of that when honestly that could have been a text. Because I know that y'all are supportive, and I know that like y'all aren't gonna trip when I do the things that I need to do. And I really think that that's just because that y'all see me. I feel like y'all see me more than I give y'all credit for. I feel like y'all see me, the work ethic. Y'all see what I'm doing. Y'all see the vision. And so you don't judge. And I appreciate you for that. Yeah, so with that being said, this is just the last episode. And I just, I hope you stick around because I got more shit coming, you know? And I'm excited. I'm excited for what I'm doing now because I feel like what I'm doing now is what I was meant to do. I feel like I'm on a new path. Like I feel like I was here for a while and now I'm here. You know? And the best part is that it helps y'all. I'm doing shit in the community. If there was anything that I would influence y'all to do, influence creators to do, is to own up to your word and do something. I was tweeting a lot. I was Instagramming a lot. I was posting a lot. And I realized like, oh, I need to do something now. So I've been donating. Like I said, protested today. And everyone has their own lane. Like you don't have to do everything. Black people, please. Black people, do not exhaust yourself, okay? Because we're always gonna have to keep fighting. I want you to remember that. Really, everybody should be fighting all of the time until you don't have to no more. But unfortunately, Black people, we have to fight for things that are owed to us. And I feel like that is probably the most exhausting part about all of this. And for everyone who is now joining this fight, I appreciate you and I thank you. And I just want y'all to know that I'm trying to expand upon what I'm doing. And I just want y'all to know that I'm being responsible about it. I'm being responsible about it. This is all over the place. I don't even know. I told myself I was going to like put a little outline together. I told myself I was going to like put a little list of talking points together. I was like, oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to map this shit out. And I literally came from the protest, put my sweatpants on, and I turned on this camera. And so this is what we're going to do. This is what we're doing right now. But this is honestly very true to the Say What Sunday style. Yeah, I'm going to give you a little cute little compilation at the end of this video just to give you a dash of nostalgia. Shout outs to my fucking self. Because you name, okay, if there is someone that you can name, don't. Okay, let me have a moment. You name someone else who's carried on a series for 3.5 years. I have been doing Say What Sunday for 3.5 years. I started this December 2016. My hair was short, my face was fat, it was a whole thing. But I didn't think that I would even be able to do this my damn self. But I think it was, but seeing the enthusiasm from y'all, seeing the response from y'all, and seeing the good that came out of it as far as like me being more political on this platform, like I wouldn't take that away from me for anything. Thank you. I just, like, y'all don't have to do anything that you do. You don't. And I have a really bad habit of, I feel like I minimize myself and my efforts a lot, and y'all are always like online reassuring me, letting me know that this was great, this was gold, I wish there was a love button. Like, y'all have done more for me than I think you realize. And I don't think y'all will ever really realize how much y'all have done for me. But I'm just gonna do my best to reciprocate that love, reciprocate that energy through these videos. When I see y'all in real life, 6 feet. But, you know, when I see y'all in real life, like, I don't ever want y'all to feel like I'm taking y'all for granted and your kind words. And even if you are not on Patreon or on my Patreon, which, by the way, $5 a month now. I've changed the payment system. So to be on my Patreon, it's only $5 a month. That's it. That's the most you will ever pay to be a patron. You can pledge more if you want to, but 5 is the number, and that's what it's looking like. But stick around, man. You're gonna see more content from me. You're gonna see more things from me. I have a really cool Pride campaign coming up that's gonna be really beneficial to a lot of creatives that are part of this audience, small business owners, future small business owners that are part of my audience. Please, please, please stay around. I've been working on this campaign for weeks, okay? Weeks. Enjoy this compilation. Thank you for being here for the last 3.5 years, and I will continue to see you on this channel, I hope, if you choose to stick around. And for the last time, bye, girl. What's up? So we're doing something different this Sunday. I'm now introducing pop culture review, and giving my commentary on things that are going on with these dumbass celebrities. So you can now expect every Sunday, we're gonna do a little short recap of things that have happened in pop culture, as well as give my commentary on it. Welcome back to this little segment, this pop culture segment. I think I'm either gonna call it For the Culture, or I'm gonna call it Say What Sunday. Oh, how ghetto we've got. Starting off 2019 with a bang and a lawsuit. Looks like there's a storm in light-skinned paradise. No one was watching Lizzie McGuire and was like, you know what, Lizzie? You need to fucking make a pop record. And yet she did it. And then she got some big teeth, and then she kept doing it. DJ Khaled did an interview with Breakfast Club, I believe, and he just let us know that he expects his woman to S his D, but he will not go down on his wife. Because once upon a time, Danity Kane was the shit, you know what I'm saying? But as of right now, Danity can't get you those checks that you needed. Story number 1, Rachel Dolezal gonna have a documentary on Netflix. Dance with my buddies in the daytime. Hey, in the kitchen with the chicken pot pie. Popeye! Black motherfucking Panther was bomb. Are your little blonde hair, blue-eyed superheroes can't even fuck with us. Not T'Challa, not out here, not Tamada, not ever. Amber Rose sniffs 21 Savage's draws. I feel that way about children on flights, because those are the real terrorists. R. Kelly going to jail, y'all. This the remix to Conviction. Travis Scott and Kylie Jenner. Travis back again with his protective style. Oh, Tekashi 6ix9ine. He telling on everybody, y'all. He telling on everybody. Hide your kids, hide your wife, because Tekashi 6ix9ine is sending your mama to jail. Scarlett Johansson says she should be allowed to play any person. There will never be a shortage of roles for a white cis woman. Who's gonna trip in the woods and fuck it up for the whole squad? She joins this protest in her cute denim skirt outfit, and she gets to the front with this giant line of cops, and she gives one of them a Pepsi, and then justice for all. Kendall Jenner saved the world. Y'all black girls gotta watch your back, because Justin Timberlake is out here. He's looking for you. Do you know what's worse about living in the ghetto? Living in the ghetto as it slowly gets gentrified. Chris Brown and Soulja Boy want to fight each other over a girl that is neither of theirs. You could have told us about your kid, but you lied instead and combed your beard. Kanye West has disappointed us twice. He visited his good old buddy Donald Trump, and then he let someone pee on his head. So Nicki Minaj's wax figure came out, Madame Tussauds, out in Berlin, and it's trash. I don't know who this is supposed to mean. I don't know who this man is. If I saw him on the street, I wouldn't know a thing. Their music is so incredibly loud. They're playing black shit, and black people don't even play this shit that loud. Just Flo Rida's greatest hits all day. And speaking of, I actually heard that Rihanna got corona. Yeah, she had weak antibodies. I told y'all I got so much time on my hands. Bye girl. 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 Bye girl.